Here we are the week of March 14th. In this week's Turf Clip, we're going to be discussing our greenhouse operation. Here at the club, we have a 3,000 square foot greenhouse, which is the largest one in probably the state of Indiana. But what this allows us to do is develop a large amount of flower material for not a whole lot of money. We do all of our flowers for our flower beds here at the club in this greenhouse. And with that said, let's go inside and take a look. So here we are in the greenhouse, and this week we're working on our plug plant material. We got our first shipment of plugs, and what a plug is basically a little flower, and they come in trays like this, and I pay about 30 cents for a flower. And so what the guys are doing today is they're actually taking these out of those plug trays and installing them into the next phase of the process, which is these flats, and this is where they'll sit until they're planted out on the golf course. This year we'll do about 14,000 flowers. We like to say that this is the best kept secret in southern Indiana. We feel we have one of the largest greenhouse operations in the whole state. I spend about $6,000 out of my maintenance budget every year for this plant material. And when we get finished up, we end up with about $65,000 worth of inventory. You know, something else that allows us to do is we do hanging baskets for our ladies' gardening luncheon every week. They're all ready to go. We'll nourish them to size, and by the time we have that program, we'll have some beautiful pots. Something new we've been doing with the greenhouse this year too is actually growing microgreens for Chef Kyle. So when you eat your dish up in the clubhouse and he puts a little dab of microgreens on top as a garnishment, those have actually been grown here on site. Once again, just saving a tremendous amount of money. If we walk down here, we'll be able to get a little bit better visual of just the enormous amount of product that we have in here. This end of the bench, we actually this year did the largest amount of flowers from seed. We did about 5,000 of our 14,000 flowers from seed. We can't physically do them all from seed just because Mother Nature and the sunlight that we have here in southern Indiana doesn't allow us to do that. But we do have fun in here. Like I said, down here the guys are busy up-potting our plugs. It's a tremendous amount of work that they do in order to do this. What they're doing, like they said, is they're taking those plugs out of those trays and placing it into a 4-inch pot, and that's where it stays until we actually go out on the golf course and plant them. With that said, we'll see you next week.